Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off in Sunday night prime time. As this at the 6. Shoots away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when you just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Martin, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Penix facing a third and long. To the right side and reeled in by London. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Fourth down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Ball taken in at the 36. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Walker. Into the second level past the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. This one's to Schultz, out right side. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Now here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Penix here from the gun. Now here he goes again. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That's another quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Penix. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play. And the Falcons.
In the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air with Penix. It's down close. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
The Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Folk with a point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Chiefs 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And we'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Going the out route, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 11.
Another throw for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now Penix off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Penix looking to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, because we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Smith back to receive it. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4.
4-yard line.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Working near his goal line. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
And Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for Xavier Worthy.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
It's second down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Throwing again, Mahomes. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The two in a row now have slipped away. Again, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the inbound. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. And up to Walker from the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running with Walker again. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Staying with Walker. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the 23.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. There's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, it's Robinson. He has this down at the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
21. Chiefs 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is Walker on second. He's going to bring this down to their 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Big, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
the Falcons. First down. It's a gain of 10.
On first down, here's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. They're going play fake with Penix. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had. Brought 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Line and set. Here we go, first down. Back to throw Mahomes. Wiley hauls it in. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Chiefs and Mahomes set up for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 2. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Punting unit out now. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right side into the hands of Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. They give up the gut to Walker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets loose down the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He brings it in. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Penix. Oh, he lost the football. This is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. The Falcons go in nickel, 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the Chiefs 1st down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Johnson up the middle. They'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
number 36 on the carry. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
He toss into Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to pass it here. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So scoring this a win for the Chiefs. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence.